Norse mythology encompasses the pre-Christian beliefs and legends of Scandinavian and Germanic peoples. The mythology features gods, goddesses, giants, dwarves, heroes, and various monsters. These myths explain the world's creation, natural phenomena, and the fate of humanity. Norse myths provide insight into the cultural values and worldview of the ancient Norse. Yggdrasil, the world tree, serves as the central structure connecting the 9 realms in Norse cosmology. Asgard, one of the 9 realms, is the home of the Aesir gods. Midgard represents the human world within the cosmological structure. Jotunheim, another of the 9 realms, is the home of the giants. The Aesir are the principal gods of the Norse pantheon, residing in Asgard. Odin is revered as the god of wisdom, war, and death within the Aesir. Thor, wielding his hammer Mjolnir, is the god of thunder and strength among the Aesir. Tyr is recognized as the god of justice and law within the Aesir. The Vanir are a group of gods associated with fertility, wealth, and magic. Freyr is a prominent Vanir deity, known as the god of prosperity and virility. Freyja is another key Vanir deity, revered as the goddess of love and beauty. Njord completes the triad of major Vanir gods, ruling over the sea and wind. In Norse cosmology, Ginnungagap is the primordial void that existed before the creation of the universe. Ginnungagap was flanked by Muspelheim, the realm of fire, and Niflheim, the realm of ice. The meeting of fire from Muspelheim and ice from Niflheim in Ginnungagap led to the creation of Ymir, the first giant. From the melting ice also emerged Audhumla, the primeval cow, whose milk nourished Ymir. In Norse mythology, Odin and his brothers Vili and Ve slew the giant Ymir. Ymir's flesh was transformed into the earth, forming the foundation of the world. Ymir's blood became the sea, filling the world with vast oceans and waterways. Ymir's bones were shaped into mountains, creating the world's towering peaks and ranges. Ymir's skull became the sky, arching over the world as a protective dome. Midgard, the realm of humans, was formed from the eyebrows of the giant Ymir. The first humans, Ask and Embla, originated from trees. The gods breathed life into Ask and Embla, granting them humanity. Ask and Embla represent the dawn of human existence in Midgard. The creation of humans marked a pivotal moment in Norse cosmology. The gods endowed Ask and Embla with the qualities necessary to thrive in Midgard. Valhalla serves as Odin's grand hall located in Asgard. Valhalla is the destination for slain warriors, known as Einherjar. Within Valhalla, the Einherjar prepare for Ragnarok through feasting and training. The warriors in Valhalla await the final battle of Ragnarok. Valkyries are female figures in Norse mythology who serve the god Odin. The Valkyries' primary role is to choose which warriors will die in battle. After choosing the slain, Valkyries escort the chosen warriors to Valhalla. Valhalla is the Hall of Odin, where the honored dead reside. Valkyries are thus known as the choosers of the slain. Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, is a symbol of his immense strength and protective power. Forged by dwarves, Mjolnir is an incredibly powerful weapon. Thor uses Mjolnir to defend Asgard and Midgard from giants and monsters. Mjolnir's power is essential for maintaining peace and order across realms. Loki is often described as a trickster god, embodying complexity and multifaceted characteristics. He is associated with mischief and chaos, often disrupting the established order within the Norse pantheon. Loki's shape-shifting abilities allow him to assume various forms, blurring the lines of identity and perception. Loki plays a significant role in many Norse myths, often as a catalyst for conflict and change. Giants, Jotnar, are often portrayed as enemies of the gods in Norse mythology. The giants dwell in Jotunheim, a realm separate from the gods' domain. Giants embody the forces of chaos and untamed nature. The Aesir, the principal gods, frequently clash with the giants. These clashes represent the ongoing struggle between order and chaos. The conflict between gods and giants is a recurring theme in Norse mythology. Dwarves are skilled craftsmen renowned for their expertise in metalworking. Dwarven craftsmanship is highly valued, especially for creating powerful artifacts. Dwarves typically reside in underground halls and cities. The metalworking skills of dwarves are legendary, resulting in superior weapons and armor. Dwarven artifacts are often imbued with magical properties, enhancing their power and durability. Many of the gods' powerful artifacts were created by dwarven hands. Ragnarok is a prophesied end-of-the-world event in Norse mythology. This cataclysmic event involves a final, decisive battle between the gods and the forces of chaos. Ragnarok results in the death of many gods, marking a significant turning point in Norse mythology. The destruction of the world is a central aspect of the Ragnarok prophecy. Despite the destruction, Ragnarok is also associated with rebirth and the emergence of a new world. Ragnarok begins with the release of Loki, initiating the chain of apocalyptic events. Fenrir's escape is a key event, symbolizing the unleashing of primal destructive forces. Thor battles Jormungandr, a serpent of immense size, in a pivotal confrontation. Odin's death at the hands of Fenrir marks a critical turning point in Ragnarok. These events collectively signify the end of the old order and the beginning of a new era. Following Ragnarok, a new world rises from the remnants of the old. Surviving gods and humans begin to repopulate the earth. The new world is characterized by an era of peace and prosperity. Ragnarok's aftermath leads to a renewed cycle of life and civilization. The Norns are female figures who govern the destinies of both gods and humans. These figures weave the threads of destiny, shaping the unfolding of events. The Norns' decisions determine the course of events for all beings. The Norns are the weavers of fate. Runes are ancient Germanic alphabets used for writing, divination, and magic. Each rune possesses a symbolic meaning, representing concepts or natural forces. Runes are associated with specific powers, believed to influence events and energies. As an ancient writing system, runes were used to record historical events and cultural knowledge. In divination, runes are cast to gain insight into the future or understand current situations. Runes were also used in magic for protection, healing, and influencing outcomes. Berserkers were Norse warriors, known for fighting in a trance-like fury. Their unmatched ferocity and strength were legendary among Norse warriors. Berserkers' trance-like state was often attributed to the influence of Odin. Berserkers often entered battle without armor, enhancing their agility and aggression. The Berserker rage made them seemingly immune to pain and fear. Berserkers represent a unique combination of martial prowess and altered mental state in Norse culture. Honor and courage were central virtues in Norse society and mythology. Norse warriors were expected to confront death with bravery and unwavering resolve. Sagas and poems immortalized the heroic deeds of courageous Norse warriors. Valor in battle was celebrated as the highest expression of Norse ideals. Fate plays a significant role in Norse mythology, with many events predetermined. The Norns are responsible for weaving the threads of fate that determine these events. Despite the influence of fate, individuals in Norse mythology possess agency. Individuals can influence their own destiny through their actions and decisions. Viking funerals often involved elaborate rituals, reflecting beliefs about the afterlife. Cremation was a common practice, symbolizing purification and the soul's release. Burial with grave goods was another practice, providing the deceased with items for the afterlife. These practices honored the dead and ensured their continued journey in the afterlife. Norse mythology has significantly influenced modern culture across various media. Characters and themes from Norse myths are frequently adapted and reinterpreted in contemporary works. Literature often draws inspiration from Norse mythology, reimagining ancient sagas for modern audiences. Film frequently adapts Norse myths, bringing gods and monsters to life on the big screen. Gaming incorporates Norse mythology to create immersive worlds filled with mythical creatures and epic quests. Norse mythology includes various creatures, each embodying different cosmic aspects. Dragons, such as Nidhogg, represent destruction and the gnawing at the roots of the world tree. Wolves, exemplified by Fenrir, symbolize chaos and untamed power. Serpents, like Jormungandr, embody the cyclical nature of existence and the boundaries of the world. These creatures are integral to Norse cosmology, reflecting the forces that shape the universe. Each creature's role highlights the interconnectedness of destruction, chaos, and cyclical renewal in Norse mythos. Norse mythology's enduring themes continue to resonate in modern times. Norse mythology offers insights into human nature. The cycle of life and death is a central theme in Norse mythology. Norse mythology explores the eternal struggle between order and chaos. Symbolism in Norse mythology provides a framework for understanding universal human experiences. The legacy of Norse mythology endures through its powerful narratives and archetypal characters.